Okay, class. Can you see my screen? Okay. Class, if I'm not mistaken, we're already done with this. Tama? Okay. So, we're also done with resistivity. Anong national passing, sir? Wala? 931? 688 over 931? 73. Okay. So we're also done with electrical conductivity, right? Ano po, basta tatandaan lang natin with electrical conductivity, this is the reciprocal of electrical resistivity, conductivity. So, if you're gonna get the conductance, so it is directly proportional. And then kapag naman electrical conductivity, so inversely proportional po tayo. So, Ohm's law. Tapos na tayo kay Ohm's law, class. Okay. So Ohm's law states that the current through a conductor between 2 points is directly proportional to the potential difference across the 2 points and inversely proportional to the resistance between them. Sabi dito, ang current daw natin is the current, naku wait lang, ano ba yun? Sabi na mawala. Wait lang class ah. Ayan. So, it says that the current, ang current daw natin through a conductor between 2 points is directly proportional to the potential difference. So, it is directly proportional to the potential difference, which is V, and then it is inversely proportional with the resistance, meaning V is equals to I times R. So, this is Ohm's law. So, when a resistor is used under these conditions, the resistor is referred to as an ohmic device or ohmic resistor because a single value for the resistance suffices to describe the behavior of the device over the range. Electric circuit. So an electric circuit in its simplest form consists of an electric source, a load, and connecting wire. So ano yung source po natin? It may be battery. Ano po? And then may load tayo. Pwede po ito yung mga bulbs. And then we also have the connecting wires. So ano po yung example natin? So like this one. So ito yung mga connecting wires po natin. Ito yung ating load. Ano po? And then meron tayong uh, meron po tayong source. Okay, electrical source. Yung kung saan ito yung battery po natin. So circuit, It is an interconnection of simple electrical device in which there is at least close path in which the current may flow. So power, it measures the rate of the energy transformed. So what is our energy? It is joules. And then since it is rate, so over time. So joules per second. So that's why it is also equal to the work done when one coulomb of electricity is moved through a potential difference of 1 volt in 1 seconds. Ano po ba ang ating formula kay work? Plus, what is our formula for work? What is our formula for work? Plus FD. How about in terms of electricity? Naalala pa? QV, correct? So Q times V. Ano, one column move through a potential difference in 1 seconds. Or QED, QED because V is equals to ED all over by time. Okay? So, isisend ko na lang po ito and then basahin nyo na lang din po. Ano? Series circuit. So, pag sabi natin series, ano mapapansin niyo po? Kahit po yan ay nakatupi ng ganyan, ano po, series pa rin po yan. Isipin nyo na lang yung wire nyo. Nakatupi lang siya. Or yung ating Christmas light. Minsan tinutupi natin siya. So, still, it is in series. One of the example of a series circuit is a Christmas light. So, pag namatay yung isa, pag nasira yung isa, the rest hindi na po iilaw. Kaya ganun po kapag series. So, sometimes it is called as current coupled or daisy chain coupled. So, the current in a series goes through every component in the circuit. So, tatandaan natin for series circuit, the total resistance is is the sum of the individual resistance. Then the total current is equal to the individual current passing through each branch. And then the total voltage is equal to the voltage drop across each branch. And then for the power, it is equal to the sum. Ano po? It is equal to the sum of the individual power. Okay po. So tatandaan po natin ito kasi kung hindi natin ito tatandaan, mahirapan tayo magsagot. Next. Para naman kapag parallel. So for parallel, a different path So a different path for current through each of its component. One of the example of this is the switch. Ano po, sa light sa bahay. Kahit patay yung isa, buhay yung ibang parts ng switch sa bahay. So that is an example of a parallel circuit. So, a different path for current through each of its components. Two or more components have the same potential difference. The potential differences across the components are the same in magnitude and they also have identical polarities. The total current is in accordance with the Kirchhoff's current law. Okay po. And then, tandaan lang po natin paano natin kukunin yung total resistance, total resistance, total voltage, and also the total current. So, tatandaan po natin, for the total resistance, it is equal to the sum of each resistance or the sum of each of the inverse of the individual resistance. And then, for the total current, it is the sum of the individual currents and then the total voltage. It is equal to the individual voltage. Still, the power calculation is equal to the sum of each power calculation. Of each power. Ako. So, yan po siya. So, mapapansin nyo, this is series parallel and then the other one is parallel series. Okay? So, dito, ipaparallel nyo muna siya. Saka nyo po siya isi-series. Ano po? And then dito naman, si-series nyo muna bago siya ipaparallel. Okay? Nagkakaintindihan po tayo? So, ganun po ang pagsagot po sa ganitong type of questions. So, tatandaan lang natin, kapag anode, ito yung sa reducing. Ano po, kapag reducing, ibig sabihin, plus, ano po ba ito? Ito ba nag-accept or nagdo-donate ng electrons? Okay, nagdo-donate. Ano, that's why it gives up electron. Kapag naman po cathode, so siya po yung nag-accept. Ano po nangyayari po dyan? Sabihin natin, meron tayong uh, dalawang solution. Yung isa nag-give up ng electron at ang isa ay nag-accept. Sabihin natin ganyan siya. And then, meron tayong voltmeter para malaman yung voltage. Ano po, bakit? Kasi po, malaman natin kung gaano po ba yung kadami nagpa-pass through or nag-give up na electrons or yung current natin per time. Ganyan po. Kaya po diniscuss dito si anode and also si cathode. And then electrolyte, it is an ionic conductor which provides the medium for transfer of charge. So let's try this one. Calculate the current, equivalent resistance, and potential difference across each of 6 ohm and 4 ohms resistor in series, which is connected to 24 volts battery. So more on review lang to, no? Kasi I believe meron din kayong ganito noong kayo ay high school. So balikan lang po natin. So since naka-series po siya, so papaano po yan? Tatandaan natin kapag series, paano po natin kinukuha si individual or si total resistance or ang ating equivalent resistance? Makukuha po natin pag series po tayo, makukuha natin si ating resistance by getting the sum of the individual resistance. R1 plus R2. So, ang ating equivalent resistance or the total resistance, since naka-series po siya, 6 ohms plus 4 ohms. Our answer is 10 ohms. And then, kunin po natin si ating total current. Ang total current natin, makukuha po natin siya sa pamagitan ng Ohm's Law. Okay, what is our total voltage? So, it is 24 volts. 24 volts, and then I 10 RT, which is 10 ohms. So, IT is equals to 2.4 amperes. Okay. Next, how about our um, individual current? So, IT is equals to, or the total current is equals to I1 equals to I2. So, I1 is 2.4 amperes, and then I2 is equals to 2.4 amperes. How about for voltage? Okay, so for voltage, it is equal to the sum of each voltage. Ano po? V1 plus V2. Paano po kaya natin ito makukuha? Okay, since it is 24 volts, the total voltage V1 plus V2. Pwede po natin ito makuha by, maalala po ninyo, pwede po natin gamitin si ating Ohm's Law. V1, I1, R1. Our I1 is 2.4 amperes times R1, which is, what is our R1? 6 ohms. So 2.4 times 6, it is equals to 14.4 volts. Pwede po natin makuha si V2, V1 plus, so pagka na natin to, 14.4 volts plus V2, V2, 24 minus 14.4. So it is equals to 9.6 volts. Kahit po gawin natin V2 is equals to I2, R2, or I2 is 2.4 amperes times R2, which is 4. Dapat po, same pa rin po yung maging answer natin, which is 9.6. 9.6 volts. Same pa rin po yung answer po natin. Okay? Ganito po mag-answer po ng ating kapag tayo naka-series. Plus, may I ask, balikan ko lang ha. Nasagutan ba natin to? Nakapagsagot tayo ng ganitong problem? Hindi. Okay. So, balikan lang natin to ha. So, this is about current. Okay? Electrical conductivity, electric charge, and current. So, tatandaan natin, electric charge is, ito yung naka-raise to negative 19. So, ang electric charge natin, times 10, 1.602 times 10 raised to negative 19. And then, ang current po natin, ito po yung flow of electrons po natin. So, let's try solving this one. So, the current in a conductor changes uniformly from 0 to 2 amperes in 3 seconds. Okay, so, in 3 seconds, sabi natin 0 to 3 seconds. Lang. Sabi, from 0 to 3 seconds, 0 to 3 seconds. So, meron daw tayong increasing. Ano? Meron tayong increase of a current from 0 to 2 amperes. 0 to 2 amperes. Okay? Next. Then, it remains steady at 2 amperes for 6 seconds. So, ibig sabihin, 6 seconds after 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So, 4 to 9 seconds. So, this is total of 6 seconds. Nagkaroon daw tayo ng uniform. Ano po? Na 2 amperes. Next, nag-drop daw siya ng 1.5 amperes. So, from 2, bumaba siya ng 1.5 in 8 seconds. Meaning, from 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 8 seconds, 10 to 18 seconds, a total of 8 seconds, bumaba po siya, uniform pa rin po, uniformly to 1.5 amperes. Calculate the amount of charge for the total 17 seconds. Kung dito po, from 0 to 3 seconds, meron po tayong um, pagtaas po. Meron po tayong increase of current. So, ibig sabihin yan, kunin lang po natin ang kanyang average. Okay? So, for 0 to 3 seconds, so ano po kaya ang ating average? So, gano'n kaya kadami yung ating ampere? So, 0 plus 2. Bakit po kinuha yung average? Kasi po, uniform po yung pagtaas. Hindi katulad siya ng steady. So, 1 ampere. Okay? And then next, ang hinahanap po natin is the amount of charge. We know that in 1 ampere, this is 1 charge per 1 coulomb per seconds. And then, how many seconds po ito? In 3 seconds. Ano po? Ibig sabihin, times 3 seconds, we have 3 coulombs. How about for 4 to 9 seconds? We have a uniform. Okay? So, meaning, dito ay may uniform tayo na remain steady at 2 amperes. And then for ilang seconds? 6 seconds. So, this is also equals to 2 coulomb per second. And then, how many seconds? 6 seconds. Meaning, we have 12 coulombs. So, dito, it drops uniformly daw. Meaning, from 2 to 1.5 amperes. Nagkakaroon siya ng drop. Kanina, increase uniformly. Ano po? Changes uniformly. Pataas from 0 to 2 amperes. Dito naman, within 6 seconds, within 8 seconds, meron tayong drop from 2 to 1.5 amperes. So, meaning, kukunin din natin yung ating average current dito. I is equals to 2 amperes plus 1.5 amperes divided by 2. This is equals to 1.75 amperes. So, we must get the total charge for those 8 seconds, coulomb per second, times ilang seconds? 8 seconds. 1.75 times 8 seconds, it is equals to 14 coulombs. And then, we must get the total current. So, from 17 seconds, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Sorry, this is only 17. Kasi 8 seconds lang. So, 3 columns plus 12 columns plus 14 columns. This has a total of 29 columns. Okay. Sorry ha, hindi ko pala napalikan. So, ito naman, uh, okay class, kindly answer this one. And then, kindly send it also to our GSP. So, dating gawi, kindly take a photo. And then, by 5 p.m., kailangan po na-send na po sa ating GSPs. Please answer this. Okay, class, what is your answer? Let me check. So your answer is 1.88 times 10 raised to 22. Okay, so correct. It is 1.88 times 10 raised to 22. So for our remaining time, I will be giving you an assignment, ano po, to be passed on Monday. Okay? It is all about Ohm's law lang naman po yan. Okay? So, is there any questions, class? Okay, none. So, I'll be sending the file on our GSpace. Tapos ay long bond paper, individual syempre, and then 0.5 each. Okay? Tapos sa tandaan po ninyo, wala na dun po, lahat dun ay connecting wires. Okay? Walang nagja-jump. Okay, ulit. Lahat ay connecting wires. Walang nakapatong lang po. So, to sa number 3. Okay? So, I guess this is our last meeting. Hindi naman, may Friday pa. So, sa Friday last meeting natin, but it's all about the Kirchhoffs. Okay? The Kirchhoffs law. And then, since tapos na rin yung ating magiging discussion, I'll be sending na yung ating PowerPoint. Okay? So, thank you everyone. We may leave.